I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming on a regular basis. Several things have just come up in my schedule. But I promise I will be putting out more streams. And I will more than likely be doing at least 2 daily streams. So I might end up doing one again this evening. But I just bought this car. It is a 1972 Plymouth Hemi Barracuda. Beautiful car. Now these cars had the color scheme. Had this green. Let's see. Soft and mellow yellow. Plum crazy purple like this. Blood apple red. And I forgot what the orange is. But we are taking this thing to my garage. And we're gonna make this thing look like a sexy beast. So you guys are gonna get to see what my thought process is on these games. Golly, this car picks up speed fast. Sucks with drifting. Heck, it takes up so much time just driving there. And I've only got an hour to stream. Please, just select my garage. Jesus. I'm not exactly sure what color I'm going to add onto this. Beautiful car, though. I wish I had one of these. That is a beautiful grill. That looks pretty nice. Now that is the factory Barracuda. I know it says Alchemist. I love those wheels. I do like side skirts. I just love these mirrors. I don't know why. Oh yes, I want to see. Just out of curiosity what these look like. I still like the Alchemist versions. These cars were known for their speed. My God, that's a sexy beast. Make it look like a Roadrunner. That is a beautiful piece of machinery. But now that I don't have the, I think I'm still going to go for that. I just love the looks of the Roadrunner grill on it. Let's take it out onto the airstrip. Sorry guys, I just woke up. Ooh. Take her out onto the airstrip and just see what her speed is. Then that way it'll kindly let me know where I'm at as far as, well, we know we got to change these brakes. And another car, and two other cars I like by the Mopar company, because Dodge and Plymouth are from the same company. Well, Plymouth don't make anymore. I know that for a fact. Simply because Chrysler bought them out back in 1980. I want to think it was 80, but Chrysler brought them out, and they were no longer the Mopar company. They were known as simply Chrysler and Jeep, I think, because they were well, Chrysler and Dodge. Plymouth was mixed in with Dodge. But Chrysler bought them out, and then they came to an agreement that they could still make the same vehicles or the same body style vehicles. They just couldn't call them Plymouth. They had to either be under the Dodge or Chrysler name. So I don't know what the deal with that was, but acceleration. I like to use my trade-ins because I can build it up, and then I can get one of the catch-up packs, like performance level 6. That put me up to 208. And I've only got 65,130. I need 71,400 for that. And then for this one, I need 131,100. I've got to get that after Chapter 5. I'm not finished with the game. I mean, even though I'm probably going to be finished with the game, I'm still going to keep on playing the game. But then I can kind of build up, and then I can sell some of the old ones, and I can build up enough to get one of the ketchup packs. I know that sounds like ketchup the food, but I've already brought it up as far as horsepower. It was 400. Now I've got it up to 526 and 136 miles an hour. I don't want really air time. I don't care too much for that on the race cars. Eesh. I'm probably gonna, well, I'm gonna equip it, and then I'll get an acceleration mod next. Nope, then it lowers my top speed. Sell this one too. Dang it. What I'll probably do is I'll end up selling a whole bunch of them. That way I'll be able to buy that ketchup pack. Let's see. I might end up just selling this car. And I'll show you guys some of the different paint schemes. And I'll even show you guys, if you guys have got this game, I'll show you how to go into the community paints. I will sell that car. But this is my 69 Charger. It's modeled after, dang it, it's modeled after the 70s TV show Dukes of Hazzard. It is a community project. I downloaded it and applied it to this car. Now the car's name was the General Lee. Hey Mom. Sorry guys. But this car is an off-road deal. It's my pride and joy. I love it. Then this is my drag truck. It is a 66 C10 step-side pickup. But I've got a, dang it, I've got it as a fleet side, which means it doesn't have a step. I call this the Red Dragon. This also is a community paint, or wrap as it's called. This is a big tire truck. It is level 330. Gorgeous truck. No, I don't want to leave the garage. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. This is a 1932, let's see, 1932 Ford Roadster pickup. Then this is another community paint. It is like modeled after an old 1950s advertising vehicle that they would have had on the drag strips advertising for the Gulf Fuel Company. And I call this one the Hellion, because this one, it does the most amazing wheelies. And it'll sit there and stand the wheelies. Then this is my 65 Ford Mustang. It is a, let's see, GT350, the first year that Mustang made the GT350. This is another community paint deal. But it is running small tire. It does about 5,000 or 6,000 horsepower, which in the game is the equivalent to about 1,000 horsepower in real time. And I need to change those tires. But beautiful car, just spectacular. Yeah, it's not touching. But that is, I call this car the Pony. It'll do about 225. Let's see. Then I've got this as my race car. It is a 1967 Chevy Camaro SS RS. In 67, when the Camaro first came, well, Camaro came out in 65. But in 67, they changed, instead of the regular old 305 or 350, they started putting a lot stronger engines in them because they were considered muscle. They changed from the Camaro Coupe to the Camaro SS 350, 427, or 327. SS 327 put out about 400 or 500 horsepower, and for a factory car, that was a lot, especially back then. And it had a 327 V8 crate engine, which crate means a Frankenstein engine, basically. It's like a 305 block with 350 internals. And then it, like I said, it put out a considerable amount of horsepower, and the SS stood for Super Sport. And then the numbers below it, like 327, 350, 427, and 454, were just the cubic inch of engine they had. The SS 350, which is a 350 being the most common Chevrolet motor that you'll find on the market, other than the 305, it put out about 7, maybe 800 horsepower. And it was made specifically for speed. And that was considered one of the store-bought race cars of the time. The 427 was another crate or Frankenstein motor. It was a 350 block with the 327 internals. And it put out about 800 or 900 horsepower. Then the SS 454 was made for more so pulling, and it was made for like illegal street racing as far as street drag racing. But this particular model is the SS 350. Beautiful car. I did the paint job myself, and I might end up changing the paint job a little bit, but I am so proud of that car. It'll do 181 at a mile stretch, 897 horsepower, which is pretty accurate for a SS 350 engine. Then my drift car is a 2016 Porsche Cayman GT4. That is a community paint job after the illegal made homemade moonshine. Then that's all my drag cars I have out on the floor. Off-road, this is a 63 Beetle, or 63 Volkswagen Beetle. Beautiful Volkswagen, and that engine is modeled after the Volkswagen Chevrolet conversion, the 350V, or 350 V-bodied, or V-mold rear mount engine. My runner is a 2017 Dodge Challenger SRT8. SRT8 means a V8, well, a V12 engine in the V8 design. SRT is Supercross, well, not Supercross, but it is Super Sport Road and Terrain, which means it is for racing, just regular road running, and it puts out a large amount of horsepower. I use this getting away from the cops. And I'm probably going to equip my Camaro, and I'll show you guys real quick how to put a community paint job on it. Okay, so first thing you want to do is click into your cart where you see these to exit garage, visual customization, stance tuning, paint and wrap, and so on. You go to paint and wrap, and here you will see library, edit wrap, share wrap. That's where you can actually submit your wrap to put it in the community of wraps for people to pick and apply to their vehicle. Then remove paint and wrap. You can remove everything from the car as far as all decals and so forth. You want to go to library, and here you will see my wraps, which is the wraps that you have acquired over a period of time, whatever you paint your car or whatever wraps you find in the community. Here you can see I've just got a whole bunch of them. But the good thing about it is you can keep adding on. Then you'll see up top next to wraps, my wraps and community. Community wraps, you'll go to that, and here is the wraps that people have made and submitted to be applied to their vehicles. Like this right here is a take on the, I want to say 69 Camaro SS. It's not an SS350 paint job. SS350 was just one color, or every now and then you'll see stripes. This is a take on the 67 Yanko Super, what they call the Super Cube. It was a 454 big block, which was called a super cubic inch engine because it put out around 1,000 horsepower, and it was a store-bought race car. But I'm not a particular fan of the Yankos because they were known to have starter and fuel pump issues. This is a nice car as well, and I don't have the attention span to take this long to paint a car. I just paint it one color and maybe add a couple of decals, maybe a couple of stickers. And then this is actually very accurate to what a 350 would look like. But this will be a 67 or 68, which mine's a 67. But that's what they would have looked like coming from the factory. And then you can just keep going until you find one that you like. And when you find one that you like, all you got to do is tap it. Like, I'm not going to go through every one of these because it'll take a ungodly amount of time because there's so many of them. It looks like Bumblebee. And that is incredibly accurate to the SS 427. Now the 327 and the 427 were very closely related. Very good engines. My dad actually used to own a Chevrolet Malibu. That's what it was. It was a Malibu. And it was, he said it would get up and go. I like this. I'm going to add that to my vehicle, and you see it automatically adds it in there. And then you can do that with every one of your cars. It don't matter which one it is. You can do it. This is a community project as well. But the people that have paid that close of attention to detail, they are outstanding. Like, I've got several paint jobs for this truck, and I'm going to go with another step side. I don't like the short step side as much. So we're going to go and see which community wrap matches that. You just go through to where you can see the actual step side, the truck with a step side, like this one right here. And all you gotta press is, if you're playing with a PlayStation 4, that's all you gotta do. Let's press view truck or view car. Somebody did the factory paint on the tailgate, and beautiful, beautiful truck. Then you can, if you want to change it, you can put different paint. I like putting the matte paint because it's not as shiny and you don't have as much of a reflection, and it looks more realistic. But this truck, I have spent a lot of time and effort to get it where it is. Gorgeous, beautiful. Let's take it out on the airstrip and just see what it does. And I'm going to be, I'm not going to add it to the channels or playlist listing on my actual YouTube channel site, but I am going to be coming up with another channel. It's on, it's going to be a vlog channel. It is going to be called Z Killer. Let's see, what was that name I was thinking of? Z Killer Vlogs, and I'm going to be doing phone vlogs, and it won't be, the address won't be the same as with on my PlayStation because I forgot the email and password and all that. So I'll be doing music vlogs. I've got a humongous record collection. I've got pet turtles. So I'll be doing several different things. So be sure to check that out as well. And this truck is, you might have noticed that the tires look ungodly huge on this truck. That's because it is a big tire deal, unlike my gasser Mustang. This is no 200-mile-an-hour truck because it is just so big and so heavy, but it does extraordinarily well. And you do not want to turn it sharp. You don't want to give it, because it will spin around. It spins around very easily. I'm fixing to get my Mustang out, and we'll take it for a trip down there. And then I'll get my General Lee out and do some off-road jumps. Okay, where's my Mustang? There we go. I used to have the Aston Martin F-Type that you see in that loading screen, but it was fast. I used it as a race car. It was fast, but there was just something missing. I'm one that loves antiques. The only non-antique vehicle I have is my drift car. Now this car is easy to bunny hop. I've got a little bit of a Confederate march going on there. And you don't have to do burnouts in this. I just like to do it because it seems like it gets better grip. when I bump the nitrous, it helps it idle up and idle down really quick to help it set down more. It is a very fast car. I went about 210. The brakes just suck on it. I swear it is awful. Now I will get the 69 Charger out and do some off-road stuff for you guys. And then I'll probably get my little hot rod dragster out. I always start out right here. I don't know why, I just like it better starting on the line. Because it gives me a better sense of distance. I wish I had the actual General Lee horn, but that's as close as I could get to it. But a 69 Charger, they were the very first sports cars. That and 77 Trans Am were the only sports cars back then. That's what I really like, and I will be getting a car pack for this, so you will see some exclusive cars, such as the Smokey and the Bandit 77 Trans Am. Bait crate up here. Oh, what the heck? Let's go around. Oh, geez. Sorry. Didn't mean to. Where is the bait crate at? Ah, there it is. I thought I got this one already. Yes, I've been through all this before. I know the cops are on me. Dodge Charger. Subject is heading eastbound through Liberty Desert. All units 1 out of 13 is the Dodge Charger. Get out of my way, boy. Liberty Desert. 1 Lincoln 30. My unit's taking damage from the subject. I don't think so. Ooh. Beautiful car goes squish. Our car just went off control. We're dropping out of the pursuit. Copy. Attempting ground.
Copy 1 out of 6.
Only like 1.7 or 1.6 miles. Oh, geez.
Subject vehicle's not moving.
I forgot, as you take damage, the handling on your car messes up. Ooh. If traffic wasn't so dang bad.
Location of travel now.
LS, stop your Silver Rock.
Copy that.
LS, now approaching Brazil.
Ah!
Subject taking out traffic.
Don't like far at all.
813, we lost visual.
All you.
Yes, I got it. I think I get like $20,000 out of that. Wow, that's a lot of money. Let's see just what I get. Brakes, acceleration, and speed. Okay, I was awarded a base shipment. Let's go to my garage and see what I get. Oh, my beautiful car. Yeeks. Vanity items. Please be the General Lee horn. Let's see, shipment packs. Dang it. Vanity item, multicolor underglow pack. No. Okay, so let's see. I'm streaming, so please be as quiet as possible. I think I've got enough to buy a new car. I don't even know why I left that. I can just go down here. Let's see what offers they got. See, this is the car that I am going to get the car pack for. It is gorgeous. I'm not exactly sure. That's a beautiful... Sorry, guys. I got in the stream. Hello? Hey. Okay. How much water? All right.